Hello guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I'll be doing a few videos for you tonight. And first of all, I'm going to start with this fragrance from House of Sospiro, a discontinued fragrance called, I think it goes like Vivace. So this one doesn't have particularly that many reviews, and big thanks goes to my dear brother Shaikot bhai who lent me this bottle. I've been testing it. I wanted to actually take more time to sort of like test it out this year, but I think it's okay so far. The winter time I tested enough, right? So this fragrance is one of a kind, very unique kind of perfume, and I feel it's a nice thing that fragrances should have like few reviews out there. I think one brother, I forgot the channel's name, but he did some 9 years back this review. Okay, so I give him props. He used to be, I think he's a musician. I don't know if he still reviews, but he reviewed this twice, right? So means something, right? So I'll show you the packaging. I'll let you know how it smells like to me. I have pre-sprayed this on the paper, and let's go. So this one, the box, okay, the box sort of like back in the days, Sospiro's boxes are like this. The name of the perfume is EDP concentration. At the side, it will be sealed like this when you get it. I think it will have also most probably plastic wrapping, as far as I remember, because I did review another fragrance uh, which I got. This was Sospiro's, I think, Diapason, okay, that one. So I think it's the same line. So these fragrances are like gonna be expensive, and if you're gonna buy, I think if you pay retail, they're gonna be like $300 nowadays, okay. So you can get these like sometimes for good deals and stuff, but not gonna be very cheap. I can tell you that much. Made in Italy. Really nice packaging. Let me open inside because I took out the bottle. So I don't want to break the seal, like I don't want to torn it, but I'll be very careful. So you can see where the bottle stays. The podium is like sort of nice. When you open it, it's there, but I personally feel that it's not quite deep enough for the bottle like back in the days amouage would be. But in general, like I feel they did decent job, okay. But I really wish like it's not that wobbly inside and stuff. The packaging could have been better, more safer. So when you handle them, make sure you handle them with care, okay. Let's go. Man, these things are really pain, when you want to put them back, all the stickers and all. Yeah, see, it's kind of messy. So I'll try to put it back once I put back the bottle of the review. The bottle is very nice. It has this velvety texture outside the bottle. It has a metal or golden plate in front, said the name Vivace. And the what collection this belongs to, it says Sospiro. So basically Sospiro is taken over by Xerjoff, I think. So some of the fragrance like Erba Pura used to be in this kind of shape of bottles, okay. So if you put LED light, the batch code, if you put LED light in the dark room, you can see how much juice you're left with. So if you find a Xerjoff version, I don't know if they made one or I'm not quite sure, okay. So actually this is bothering me. Let me put it back one. And I am a little bit of OCD. I don't like things undone or inappropriate. Okay, yeah, now okay, better. So basically, let's get into this review. So what I smell from this is pretty strong stuff. Let me spray this once again. These caps are snug fitty. You can pick it up, no problem. Where is the sprayer? Yeah, here. Okay, just go one more spray. And let me tell you the notes from Fragrantica because I clearly do not remember all the notes. It has kind of like a complex note breakdown like basil, clary sage, oregano, Amalfi lemon, carnation, patchouli, geranium, cinnamon, musk, castoreum, amber, oak moss, and French labdanum. So what it gives you is going to be like a spicy, like opening of a kind of like a green, fresh, but it goes mostly on the spicy leather side. This is what I got from this fragrance. It reminds me of a few fragrances like from House of Amouage, like Opus Collection, Library Collection. Perhaps I don't remember the name, but definitely brings back memories. Some people compared with, I think, something like a Interlude Man. I can kind of see that it has some animalic aspect like the castoreum, and labdanum is kind of like a maybe a leathery accord, and there's patchouli. So there is definitely complexity about this perfume. This is not for everybody. This one is missing something like heavy citrus, heavy sweetness. This one doesn't have those things. This one is mostly on that complexity. I really find there's that note. I think it says oak moss, clary sage, oregano. The oregano is similar to sort of like Amouage Interlude Man, but more wearable. But check this. This fragrance has excellent longevity. If you're wearing this in the cold weathers, I actually applied on my hand one time. I was testing it. I went to sleep. I woke up, I could smell the fragrance about 8 hours later. So basically, yeah, this fragrance does have good performance, so no issue. When should you wear this? You should wear this in colder months, mostly in winter. And I think this fragrance will do great for any occasion, but avoid wearing this in the office a little bit because it Sospiros, sometimes they have too much power. Okay, it reminds me a little bit of Accento, the from the same line, but Accento has more like a pineapple accord, but a little bit of Accento is in there, somewhere in the dry down. I actually like this fragrance. This is not for everybody. Once more, it's not for everybody. This is for mature noses. If you got into complex fragrances and you like to wear something different than what others are wearing, this is something you should look at. So longevity and projection is great. I would say about 9 out of 10 for both categories, if you make an average. So this fragrance, interesting fact, it reminds me of something. I'm like, I thought at first like how to pronounce this name because I did my research. I think it went like Vivace, or some people say Vivace. I don't know, Vivace, but I could be wrong as well. But it reminds me of a film. Okay, the movie was called The Ugly Truth. If you have watched that comedy, and there was this scene where the actress and everybody's having a meeting, and then there's some scene, with a funny scene at the dinner. You just type The Ugly Truth, the diner scene. Okay, so she was having like a thing called ceviche, and this ceviche basically is a Peruvian dish which is served like in like sort of like a raw meat form, like a tuna or perhaps shrimp. Those who are chef, they could tell better. And sometimes maybe with some other ingredients, they chop up some bell peppers, some citruses, some orange zest, and then some lime, and you just like have maybe some other ingredients, and you mix it well, and that's what is the acidic properties of citrus has cooked that fish. But it's not the story. The story was the movie sort of reminded me. It was very funny scene. So ceviche, vivace. So I find it interesting. Okay, anyway, so nothing to do with the review, by the way. Total waste of time. Sorry about that. But this fragrance is nice. Okay, I will say this is not for everybody. Definitely try before you buy. If you want to own something in this current days, something unique in the millions of flankers of the same old, this would be a good choice. Something for collection, something for cold weathers, and definitely for mature noses. I give this fragrance a overall score of 8.5 out of 10. Okay, the reason it's not getting more is because this fragrance is not a safe blind buy. It's not for all occasion. You really need to have that mood to wear this perfume. So to me, that's about it. Herbal, start up with herbal, fresh, spicy, a little bit of the oregano, clary sage, herbal mix, and then follows up by, I think that French lab or that's a leathery accord, and I think a little bit of amber perhaps. Okay, so check out the fragrance. Okay, Vivace. Thank you so much, Shafi bhai, for your bottle loan. I think I will move on to the next video. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.